Hi, this is Doug, and I am going to show you how to use the new RSS feed generator in the recruiting dashboard to help you better deploy your RSS feeds into your social channels, as well as to measure your inbound social traffic all the way down to every single one of your social channels. So let's get started. As most of you know, the Jobs2web system today takes your jobs out of your applicant tracking system, puts them into the Jobs2web system, and then creates strategic RSS feeds that can deliver your jobs out to your Twitter account, out to your LinkedIn groups, and even out to your Facebook fan pages. And then as members come back and visit the Jobs2web site, they obviously become members of your Jobs2web talent community, which allows us to tag them from the exact source that they came from as we put them back into your applicant tracking system and allowing you to keep track of where your applicants came from and ultimately where your hires came from. So as a part of the RSS publication system, we're really trying to syndicate your jobs out of your career site directly into the major social networks like Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, so that your recruiters aren't spending their time and cycles having to post jobs into these social channels, not unlike the old days of when they used to have to publish your jobs out to the job boards. But now knowing that the social channels are replacing those channels, we wanted to make it so that it would be much easier for your career site to do this automatically in a much measurable way. Today, you can deploy RSS feeds from the front end of your Jobs2web site, but it only provides you with generic reporting. So in this example shot of the recruiting dashboard, you can see that we are able to see that someone came in from LinkedIn, or someone came in from Twitter, or someone came in from Facebook, but the campaign codes that were associated were always Jobs2web and then this %5 and then RSS. We didn't know exactly which LinkedIn group or Twitter account or Facebook account we were targeting, and therefore where the member had come from, which would be very valuable information. So in the new RSS feed generator on the back end of the recruiting dashboard, you can now create feeds that have embedded campaign codes in them, so that as you're wiring them into your different social channels, you'll be able to keep track of exactly which LinkedIn group, Twitter account, or Facebook account people are coming from. So the way, again, this works is the jobs come into your Jobs2web site. You can use the new feed generator to create a strategic feed with embedded link codes that can go out to your LinkedIn group. And this is important not only so that as people are viewing news items on the LinkedIn site, that when they come back to the job view, we know exactly which group they came from, but also LinkedIn, for example, sends out email updates to the group members where the content flows out into the email. It's not just on the LinkedIn site, and if someone was to click on a news item directly from their email update, we wouldn't know where they came from until now, because the new RSS feed generation tool will embed that code into the link, so that even if somebody's viewing it from their Gmail account or their Outlook account, when they click on it, we'll know that they're a group member of that particular group and therefore give that group credit for when that member ultimately comes back. So again, before, the source would be RSS, and after, the source will be the exact LinkedIn group, the exact Twitter account, or the exact Facebook page that showed us where people came from. So basically, when you look at this revised dashboard, you'll see exact details of which LinkedIn group, for example, if it was LinkedIn sales, or Twitter and a sales-oriented Twitter account, or a Facebook and sales page, or a gaming group or a hardware group, you're going to be able to see exactly which of the social accounts are going to get credit for that. So let's just take a quick look at how this works. I am going to, let's look at the overview of how you get started with this. So when you're creating your feeds, in the Twitter universe, for example, you're going to have to set up a Twitter feed account, ultimately a Twitter account, and as well as the feed for that Twitter account. And then you're going to have to set up a Twitter feed. Twitter feed is an account, and I'm going to show you how to do this in the next step. Twitter feed is actually a system that can take RSS content and post it into your Twitter accounts. Once you get these two things set up, your Twitter account and your feed, as well as your Twitter feed account, then we're going to deliver Jobs2web jobs out there, which will then deliver traffic back to your career site in a measured way. So that's how you would do the Twitter version of this. The next is to create or log into your LinkedIn group and then submit LinkedIn news feeds. And those news feeds are going to be pull the RSS jobs into that LinkedIn group and then deliver that traffic directly back to your Jobs2 website and therefore tag your traffic. And then the last thing is to create or log into a Facebook fan page. And that fan page is one that you control. You're going to need to install and configure a social RSS application that can pull your RSS feeds into your Facebook page and then move your jobs into the wall postings, which will then deliver jobs and traffic directly back into your Jobs2web application.